I'm going to try to get this. This poem is for anyone who has ever been uncertain if they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. Tamales. People have been said to see the image of the Savior in grilled cheese sandwiches. Now, personally, I needed a hand in understanding this because I couldn't seem to find him in the middle of my mother's crack addiction or panic attacks, but a 60-year-old woman in Guadalajara could find him in a lunchtime snack, so I called him. Got Jesus on the main line. But the line beeped and I had to take another call, and I think I might have left him on hold too long with the dial tone and all. I assumed he hung up, which would be just my luck. Me, desperately needing a redeemer, started searching for salvation in the toothless grins of grandmothers at Greyhound stations, looking for replacement messiahs in frequent flyer miles, because sometimes the blaring of airline jets is loud enough to suffocate the lies I tell myself, like, this is enough. Like any second, angels' wings will sprout from the underside hard back of terminal chairs, brush the hair out of my eyes, tell me it's okay to cry, then fly me to some place where people see praise songs in the creases of my palms, and I never have to write another poem because my hands are holy. And on Amtrak trains where no one knows me, I pretend to have a twin in the placid reflection of plexiglass so I don't get lonely, but it doesn't work. And I've been acting as if it doesn't hurt like hell to measure my worth in CD sales at your local coffee shop venue. And my grandmother continues to pray that the wind will always be at my back. But yesterday I started sashaying headfirst into tornadoes, hoping to get my halo back. But again, I was denied. So I sat on a park bench and cried for all the things that I'd given away. And a homeless woman smiled at me and offered me a bite of some tamales she'd picked from the garbage can earlier that day. And while failure is generally busy sowing seeds of fear in me, in a moment of complete clarity, I realized that yes, in this hand, my rent is late. And there are days when I hate the very words that I have pushed from my womb, but on this hand, at a park bench at noon, Jesus, dressed as a woman eating garbage can tamales, might come sit down and applaud me in case there's a whole world not feeling me, and will whisper in my ear that every word I share is healing me. So I better learn to live a journey that is all about faith. And if I clock 3,000 miles and only end up at grace, that's exactly where I needed to be. And every moment that I share with you, I know you share with me. So I'm learning to find salvation in the creases of your eyes, in the folds of your palm, in every grilled cheese sandwich I eat. And there's a moment out of every single day when I am ready to concede defeat, but it leaves an entire eternity to be grateful for the little I have, because somewhere there was someone with nothing to give but some tamales from a garbage can. And while I've been out searching for salvation, she's just placed it in my hand. So maybe God is trying to call my bluff, because I feel like I'm ready to admit that that sandwich, that poem, this moment, you, yes, all of you, are way more than enough. So this cover that I am about to do is by a woman named Gayle Danley, who is the 1994 National Individual Slam Champion. She is a phenomenal poet, and her living is teaching young people the beauty and joy of words. And so I want to share this with you from her. It's called P Girl. And I'm going to try to do it off mic. Me and Livonia Shanks used to squat at the back of the playground to see who could pee undetected. I think I need y'all to say her name with me. Somebody say Livonia Shanks. Livonia Shanks. You can't say it like that. You got to say it like you are back in Georgia, and it is 1959, and y'all might not be here with me, then I will pretend. And you are sitting on your grandmama's porch, and you are drinking the most tart piece of lemonade ever in your life. Say Livonia. Livonia Shanks. Me and Livonia Shanks used to squat at the back of the playground to see who could pee undetected. It was a work of art. It was the highlight of my day. The sneaking felt better than the relieving, and the sun always hid our secrets. That is until Dwight Johnson, with his wind. She was as white as Elmer's glue. She had her hair pulled tight in a honey bun, cigarette smoke riding her every noun and verb, and she had taken time out of her exquisite existence to save second-grade savages. Look how they swing from the monkey bars. And now this. Gayle Danley, pull your panties up and get over here. Gayle Danley, were you peeing at the back fence? Gayle Danley, do you know that animals pee outside? Gayle Danley, are you an animal? I couldn't lift my head to see the ice blue hatred in Mrs. Palmer's eyes, but I could see the Georgia sun, and I could hear a faint chorus rising in the Georgia air. It started off real quiet at first. Pea girl, Gayle is a pea girl, Gayle is a pea girl. No, I couldn't tell my mama. Because my mama knew that Mrs. Palmer was God. And little girls who pee outside deserve to wear shame around their necks like a big, ugly tiger. Well, now I'm all grown up, y'all. And I got a little girl. And she talks to me. Oh, she talks to me too much. And she shows me her turds, and she finger paints her dreams all over my bedroom wall. And I wish some teacher would shame my child. See, I think that might be the poetry reading I would have to miss. I think I would drive a rhinoceros up to the school, get out and spray the blackboard with poetry juice, look